what's going on? You're on the Team Olympus YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, don't know what we're about, make sure you go watch this video up here and you can kind of see some of the awesome things that we build and do. In today's video, we're going to be giving you an update on the Chrysler Crossfire budget rally car build that Joe has going on. We're going to show you where we're at and give you some of the updates on the car. Today, we're going to be working on the roll cage and finishing the skid plate.
What's going on? So let's catch you all up real quick on some of the progress we made. I added a grill here. What do we call this, Daniel? I forget what these this metal's called.
I don't know.
So I made a little grill. I'll show you how I attach that here in a little bit. This was something we did I think on the last video, but I got the hood vents in here. I got my hood pins.
Finalized that.
Yep, finalized my hood pins here.
And yours are so much easier to take off.
Oh my gosh, it's so much easier.
Any race car.
Yep. Added my mud flaps on here, front and back. I went with your typical style rally mud flap. eBay, that is right. But they're actually name brand, so I like them. And this is going to be a functional intake. I don't know if you can see on the camera there, but there's a hole in my roof. Right there.
Go stick your finger through the hole.
I can do that. I'll show you. Watch. It works. Here we go. You ready? Da, 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 da. It works. So what I have read about this is it's a way to actually minimize the dust in the car because it allows for airflow to circulate throughout the car better than having it sealed when it sucks it in the windows and doesn't have any place to go.
You got a hole in your roof.
I have a hole in my roof. So that's what we're caught up on. Oh, and Daniel did start welding up on the skid. There we go. So we're gonna finalize that with some kind of breathable panel in there and get the tabs all welded up, but it's just about done.
Yeah, so we're gonna cut this panel on the plasma cutter and then we're gonna get this whole cage mocked up. Unfortunately, it's the weekend and we are out of welding gas. We have just enough to tack. So we'll get this whole thing tacked together.
This has a kind of a sharp edge on it, so I'm just putting some, this is just clear door guard. Goes on your door so you don't ding other people's cars.
Looks really good.
Yeah, it's working out perfect.
And how did you attach this mesh?
So these are just a couple of bolts from the old grill that, well, there is no grill, so they're not really doing anything. So I just bent the mesh over on top so that it just locks onto those. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's more than enough to...
and you said this is just door trim. You can get it AutoZone or any parts store?
You can get it AutoZone. $4.
Probably get it at Amazon too.
Probably could. Probably half that price on Amazon.
Ha. All right, so we'll let you finish up with this. I'm gonna get started on measuring out the cage. We're gonna draw some of the cage up in CAD to get the angles and stuff right. And the goal today is, like I said, get a few pieces in the main hoop and finish the skid. And that'll probably be a good chunk of the day. I made a mistake, and unfortunately it's not a cheap one. So when I did the radius of the tubes, you saw I designed in CAD, I designed it with an 8-inch radius, which is from the start to the stop of the bend is 8 inches. But what I didn't think about is that's the outside of the tube. So number one, the inside of the tube is only 6. It's actually 5 3/4, so that's 2 3/4 difference. And then on top of that, I forgot when I measured it, I needed 46.5 width, which I could still work with that, but I didn't take into consideration the size of the tube, so 1.5 inches. So 46.5 inch tube should be 43 inches with a 6-inch radius. So unfortunately, we now have a main hoop that has an inner measurement of 50 inches and then 3 inches, so 53 inches, which is way too wide. We can't make that work. So Joe is double checking in the rules to see if we can just cut the center and put a sleeve in it and basically just cut it out of the center and then weld it back together, because there's going to be a bar that comes up and hits that anyways, but I don't know if that's legal. So he's going to double check on the rules and find out. Per the rules, this has to be one continuous piece, so we're going to make a new one.
While Daniel's working on the main hoop, I started cutting out the base plates. Again, it happens. Math, it can be a pain. So this is what I got. A nice little rounded edge in here. It's gonna need just a little bit of finesse on this corner here, but that will sit down in there. I need some light. Look at that, you can't see it. Let's try that again. That is gonna sit right down in there, and I'll need a little finesse on this corner and maybe on that corner, but it should fit nicely down in there. All right, a couple of videos ago, I told you I was trying to downsize to a 16-inch wheel to keep the price of the tires down, primarily, also just to give me a little bit more option and a little different look on the car. The problem I'm running into is that I have to change all the studs over on the spacers and clearance for the tires and clearance for the wheels, and I'm out of time and things aren't going the way I want. So today I happened to find a guy who was selling a couple of barely used snow tires in the 18-inch, which fit on the factory wheels. These guys right here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to throw these on the front. He's got a lot of really nice tread right here, and this is going to give me some grip on the front, because I'm going to put these right here and kind of see him. Show them. Do you want to get them off the car? There you go. So this here is going to go on the back. This is still some pretty good tread for running on the dirt, but I think the snow tire is going to be much better, and since I'd rather have the grip on the front, since it's okay for these tires on the rear to break free on turns a little bit so I can drift the turns, what I have on them now on the rear is right there, just not really going to work. I think I'm not going to get enough traction with those, and that's a 19-inch wheel. And buying snow tires, or any tire for that matter, for these 19s and these 18s, especially in something I can run off-road, I'm looking at over $200 a tire. But I was able to pick up these slightly used snow tires for $30 a piece this morning. So I got them mounted. That cost about 10 bucks a piece. So for right around $40, I got two tires, $40 each. I got 2 tires for the front of this car, and I'm going to switch these big ones from the front to the rear, and I should be all set for the race on Saturday. Ah, low battery. We gotta talk fast. Okay.
Nothing's welded yet. That goes right there. That's his rear. Somewhere. There we go. That's his rear down bar. Real good fit. We gotta clean this up and other stuff. But so he'll have 2 of these back here, and then up front, I'm not entirely sure what all we're doing for Joe for this race. Are we just doing the 2 rear? Or are we doing the front?
We're gonna do as much as we can, but for a minimum, we gotta get the main hoop put in here. So there's the main hoop. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's
that's awesome, man. We nailed this thing.
It's really tucked up nice in there, yeah.
Perfect. After
and
doing the math correctly.
Definitely have to have a seatbelt bar, which is gonna kind of go right across here. And probably somewhere resting on the top here, or really close to resting on top. My shoulder's about here. So we want the bar to be right around in here, but we got...
and the wrong one we messed up, we're actually able to use this for the down bars, and then we'll use this for the seatbelt bar, and then we're only going to lose about 6 inches. So all in all, we're doing okay. It's not too bad a mistake on that. We got to roll out. We'll catch up with this video probably on Monday, and we'll get this posted up most likely Tuesday morning. So we'll see you then. And it's Monday, so we're gonna get back to work on finishing the crossfire cage. Let's show you what we're doing. Doing over there?
I am getting ready to get in my car.
Yeah, like gear up or something.
Yeah, let me see. Does this? So we figured out this has to be all the way forward. Yep. And then, all right. How we go? How do we do?
You want me to do it?
No, I'll figure it out.
I don't know how I do it.
I'm gonna slide in like that. Good thing I'm skinny.
How's
And
that?
there we go.
I feel like that. Oh, okay.
I like it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I like it a lot.
How about getting out?
Getting out is probably the reverse of getting in.
No, fast though. You got enough room to get out fast?
I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
What you working on over here?
I was trying to cut off the last 2 plates.
Okay.
Trying to save steel, but I'm a little off.
Getting the plates in. I always hate welding body. This stuff welds terrible. No matter how much you clean off there, you just can't get it super clean and weldable metal. Hey Joe, your car's on fire.
Seriously?
Yeah. I got it. Now that we have the lower plates welded in, we got the bar in place, and this thing is not moving.
Yeah, it's pretty solid in there.
I mean, that thing is tight in there. It just pops into place. And it's fairly even. Looks good too. I don't think we could have gotten any tighter of a fit. I mean, it's perfect right there. We could even weld right there. And then up here, you can't really see, but there's just enough room. But I'm real happy with it. It's gonna look good from the outside. So now we gotta do is tack on the down bars, the plates, and this cage is done. What have you been fighting with and whining about over here?
It's a little harder when there's a tube in the way.
There's many tubes in the way now.
Yeah. Right.
What's going on?
Oh, we're gonna test fit everything.
You gotta put it in that way?
I have no idea. It's not funny, and I don't know the answer.
You said you were gonna put the seat in like a half hour ago, and I come over here and the seat's still
Well,
not in.
maybe I'm riding upside down.
Joe, your seat was completely upside down. I had to remove that part of the video because Joe's language was entirely inappropriate for YouTube.
What'd you do?
So how's it going, Joe?
Oh, I almost got it.
You seem like you've been a little frustrated over here.
I'm not frustrated. I'm just trying to figure it out.
The seat looks like it got... Where's the headrest? Oh, yeah, take that off. Oh, man, that's a snug fit.
No, it's just a matter of figuring out now how it wants to sit down.
Well, while Joe's fighting with that, we got everything but the other door bar tacked up. Got the plates on the frame. Got the rear down bars here. One over there, one over there. Got the hoop in, the belt line bar for the seat belts. Got the plates down there. Looking good. This thing's fitting up nice. Real nice. We actually fully welded this. And I think once we verify fitment, we'll be able to fully weld and be done with the cage. And then what do you have left, Joe?
I don't even know anymore. Oh, we gotta finish the skid.
Oh yeah,
then
skid
we're done.
plate. How do you feel about it?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of room for my head. I'm going to figure out how to get this seat lower.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with these tighter cars. Well, Joe, it's almost there.
Almost. We got less than a week before the race, so we'll get her done.
It's this weekend.
It's this upcoming weekend. Yep. That would be, what would that be? That would be August 23rd, 2020. The awesome 2020. Well, that's going to do it for this video. As you saw, we got most of the cage done. I'll have to final weld that. We have to put some protective stuff in there, like cardboard and other things, so that we don't burn things in the car, melt them. It's kind of tricky, but the way we design the cage, we have access to weld everything we need to. We have the skid. It's about it. Yeah. Let's get the skid. Oh, seatbelt tabs. We got to put those on there too. So we'll get the seatbelt tabs in. We'll get the skid in. And then Joe will be ready to go tear it up. So we're going to keep finishing this. We'll keep you updated on all the progress. If you like the video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you get subscribed. And with that, we'll see you guys later. Hey, Joe, where you at? Fist bump. Boom!
Joe getting scary. Fist bump for you guys.